This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hi and welcome to the MagicWorld review show. I am James Anthony and today I am going to be reviewing 3 products that I've been super excited about reviewing. A product we're going to leave till the end will be Eyephone by Mark Mason, Chris Kenworthy. Super excited to demonstrate this. Then product number 2, we have Unplugged by Danny WEISER and Taiwan Ben. And then finally, we also have Twister Flavour. Twister Flavour by Illusionista Snake, TUMI Magic. So 3 products to be reviewed and we're going to get started with them in just a moment. I also wanted to say a huge apologies for not bringing the review show out for the last couple of weeks or last few weeks. I went to Thailand and part work, part pleasure, had a fantastic time out there, but at the same time we have been building this studio here and dealing with quite a few events with the website. So because of that, we had to postpone the review show for a few weeks. So sincere apologies. We're hoping that we're going to be back in with this every week from now on, but at least when this is fully built, there will be no excuse. There'll be no getting away from me. It will be constant videos every few minutes or seconds. So make sure you click subscribe to get updated with all of the different details that's going on with this studio. Anyway, for now, what do you think of the lighting, the choreography? Do you like this? Does this look good? It's going to be super cool in the future. And we're building a little stage over here in this corner, so we'll update you with that cool soon. But also, when you click subscribe, make sure, please do, click the little alert button next to it so that you will get notified when we bring our next reviews out. So without further ado, let's move on to product number 1. Product number 1 is, which one do I do? Okay, I am gonna do Twister Flavour first. Twister Flavour, Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
Hey guys, do you know what's the most effective and funnest visual effect there is? Snake welcomes you Twisted Flavour. It's easy to do and it looks like a camera effect. It's incredible. It's a practical idea that you can do left and right as many times as you want. Don't blink and enjoy the magic. A gimmick ready to use anytime and anywhere. Which one of these bubblegums do you like? The decision is yours. Available now worldwide.
Okay, I'm back. That is Twister Flavour. Doesn't it look cool? First thing is, can it do what it kind of claims to be able to do on the trailer? Yes, the answer is 100%. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It looks phenomenally visual and it's a great little pocket trick. Now this trick retails at £30.49, so £30.49 for Twister Flavour. Comes in 2 versions. I think there's only 1 version right now that's still in stock on the MagicWorld website, which is the Trident version. But for people in the UK, that is perfect. CHICKLETS, I don't know about you, but growing up in the UK, I've never heard of CHICKLETS. So if you've heard of CHICKLETS, let me know down below. What are CHICKLETS? Most importantly, what do they taste of? CHICKLETS. Sounds so cool. And yeah, so great packaging, can't complain with this side of things. You open it up and you get the cool things inside it. You get the juicy fruit and you get the double mint. So each of these are independent, and I will cut to a small portion of a small little clip of me doing this trick right now. Okay, so that is the effect. It's visual, it's fantastic, and it just does what it says on the tin. You'd have it that way and you'd shake it like this and it turns into the Trident. and then you can quite simply show both sides of it as well, and then tip out the Trident. So it's a really nice visual, quick change, easy to do, and the best part about this effect is that I picked this up before I went to Thailand, actually, and I think it was then, it was before or after, I don't know, and I opened up the box and I had a little play, and I was doing it within 10 seconds, the basic concept of the trick. And literally 10 seconds, and I thought, wow, it just changed on its own by magic. That is how easy this trick is. So that is a huge plus point to it. It's super easy to do, it's quick, it's snappy, and it's a great introduction magic. It's a great thing to do at the local shop, it's a great thing to do in a coffee shop, great thing to do for all sorts. The nice thing about it is that you can also take out real chewing gum. Now, the only thing in England, I have not seen the old style of chewing gum where it's in a wrapper, which I love, by the way, but I've not seen that for a while. So you might have to do a bit of searching to source that kind of chewing gum so that you can put them inside and use it from the very beginning. But then at the end, it turns into Trident, and I guess you could just put real Tridents inside, no problem, and you just tip them out and you can just eat them. So that's the great thing about the trick. So all in all, it works in a circle, it's a great trick, it's something you can carry in your pocket, it doesn't take up much space, and I was very impressed with this product. The instructions are about 27 minutes, which is way more than what I expected. They're in Spanish, so you need to read the subtitles, but it's not difficult to follow in any way. He's very amenable, very easy to understand, and it is clearly labeled out how to perform this trick. So you will pick up and be performing this trick within just a couple of hours. Also check, I think it's about 18 minutes into the tutorial video, and you will have a beautiful sort of visual change where you see the two boxes kind of on an angle to each other, you just snap and instantly it turns into the Tridents, and some Tridents can go and fall onto the floor. It just looks absolutely beautiful, like real CGI. So highly recommended. That is Twister Flavour. And is it worth £30.49? I'd say because the gimmicks are made up, ready to go, completely out of the box, and you'll be doing it in just a few minutes. Great quality video. I'm going to give this a whopping 9.5 out of 10. There are not many left of these, so if you want them, jump in quick, and or get on to the next set of back order, because I can seriously think that these have now sold out completely, and you might have to wait until the next batch after the small number that we've got have gone. So make sure you get your Twister Flavour ordered today. Let's move on to product number 2. Product number 2 is Unplugged by Taiwan Ben. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now. Okay, I'm back, and that is Unplugged by Taiwan Ben Magic. Da, da, da. And this one retails at £30.49 again, same as Twister Flavour. And you get a nice little box, of course, nice packaging. You open up the packaging, I'm not going to show that too clearly. It has the instructions on the inside, but inside you get the old iPhone style little box, a white box that you have to take your iPhone cable off. Now that is what the cable would generally be wrapped around. So you'd have your iPhone cable, and this is actually the one that you get with it, which will be wrapped around it, and you unwrap it yourself out of the box. So then they would choose a card. You'd maybe get them to put this into the ears and tell them to transmit the playing card down the wire. And as they do, the card slowly begins to kind of warp into position. So this is one of, yeah, there we go. It just warps into 2 hearts, and that would be the 2 of hearts. So it's kind of quite a visual, cool little motion of kind of like, yeah, there it is. It's slowly starting to form. Ba, 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 ba. Was your card the 2 of hearts that they're holding? And of course, it can be any card that they want. I'm just saying that for the non-magicians out there. It comes in 2 versions as well, and I particularly like the other version. So do a search for the other version. This is the 2 of hearts, and there's another version, and search for that, and you'll see it. And in my opinion, I prefer that card. So yeah. Now, the only thing I don't like is potentially just, you can't really see it on camera, but just here, it's really thin. It kind of looks like the cable's been squashed with a pair of pliers. So that's one bit I don't like on this version I've got for myself here. But I'm just being finicky. At the end of the day, this will pass as regular headphones very easily if you're just walking around. They all look the same, Apple. But of course, they're not Apple because they rattle. Yeah, they rattle. So you put them in your ear, all you can hear is a little rattling. I thought maybe that's another trick in itself. It's not got a lightning adapter, but you don't expect it for this trick. It's just a regular 3.5 pin. So that will work. They don't work as real headphones, let's be honest. But you can plug it in and it looks and appears. So he goes over that explanation and how to different routines. He goes over about 3 different ways of presenting this routine. And for me, I was dead excited because I used to love wiregrams. Wiregrams is one of my favorite all-on effects. I carry it in my pocket everywhere. I pretend I pull a piece of wire out my suit, and a bit of heat and flames turns it into their card. If you've not got wiregrams, you've not seen them, check them out on my website. They're available right now. They're amazing. They're one of the best little things you'll ever carry around as a close-up magician. It's just so easy, simple force, and boom, you have fire as well. People love fire, so it just works. It works. I thought could it replace it? The thing I then realised when I got home is that, well, I never do gigs with these in, so that's one thing. Why would I then go in my pocket and pull out a plastic one and say, oh, I just got my iPhones today, my cables? Why would I go to all that trouble of unwrapping it off a plastic thing, the original packaging? Why wouldn't I just go in my pocket and pull them out? So he does go over that version as well, but it puts a little clip on it, and it just doesn't make sense. I'd rather have them just crumpled up in my pocket, just bring them out like this. That's enough. No one's going to notice anything. Pop them, do whatever you'd normally do with headphones, basically. Now, yep, it's easy to handle. It does what it says on the tin. It goes into the 2 hearts and it produces it. Would I get a lot of use out of this? Do I see myself doing it all the time? And the answer is probably no. It's one of those YouTube video tricks, and I think from that, I could definitely get use. So if I'm starting to do a lot more street magic, going out, trying to get magic for the film, for YouTube and for the camera, then this is something that I think definitely has a part in magic. And the gimmick's quite well made. It seems to do the job. I can't say what it'd be like after time, but it does look like it would last a long time. It does look like it's been molded and manufactured so that even years down the road, it would still perform in the same way, at least I hope. Now, the only thing that really lets down this product probably is the video. The trailer's fine, but the actual video itself is pretty poor. The explanations has music on in the background while he's trying to talk. way too loud as well. So if you're doing explanations for a magic trick and people want to learn, make it as easy as they can for them, especially if you're in a different language. Turn down the music, get rid of that background music, speak, actually talk, and use a microphone, a good microphone, not a cheap, crappy microphone. Get a microphone like this one. This is cheap. If you've got the camera, get a little mic, record the audio properly, because all I could hear was in the shop. I could hear loads of background music and a load of background noise. It was like the noise was higher than the actual volume. That's my rant over. The video production quality of that was pretty poor, but it still does what it says on the tin. It teaches you how to use a product, and that's what the instructions are there for. The product's not bad. Would I use it and jump out and use it tomorrow? Not my personal style, but I believe that there's plenty of young kids, plenty of people out there that would get use out of this. So I am going to give this a rating out of 10. It's a difficult one, this, because although it's not necessarily my cup of tea, 100%, I can see how it would be other people's, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give this a rating of, for the price as well, yeah, you get the gimmicks. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So 7.5 out of 10 for Unplugged. It's probably, I'll be honest, a little bit higher than what I was expecting to give this product. And the only reason I'm giving this product is because it's something that could be done on the street. It does look kind of cool when it happens and when it forms into their card. And I can imagine that it will go down pretty well. I wouldn't say it's one of those, oh my God moments, which you kind of get from Wiregrams, and Wiregrams is half the price. So the link to Wiregrams will be in the show more section. But yep, 7.5 out of 10 for Unplugged by Taiwan Ben. Let's move on to product number 3. This one I am super excited with, and it's called the Eyephone, E-Y-E phone by Chris Kenworthy and Mark Mason. The really, really smart phone by Alan Boyd. So a few people involved with this project, and let's just cut to a trailer of it, if there is one now.
No way in hell.
This is the thing that everyone at the Blackpool Convention said you have to check out. And now, it's your turn. You have your spectator think of anything. It could be a name, a number, the passcode of their phone. Whatever it is, with no questions asked, you're able to reveal exactly what they're thinking of.
I'm just gonna put it back so I can't see it, and I'll put that out of the way.
Did you miss it? That was the peak. It's that effortless and hidden.
So think of the person, almost like think about it like you're swiping through the phone and like going to that person. Not even halfway, so you're sort of, all right. I'm gonna go for the next two together, because I think they're the same. And the last one's a little tricky. The last one's a little tricky.
Oh my God.
I think I was close. I want you to turn it over there.
Oh my God.
This is the peak device you've been waiting for. The secret is hidden in plain sight, but they will never know it's there. For you, the secret is staring you right in the face. No questions, no reset, any language, no apps. Just a method that will make you smile. This is Eyephone.
Okay, I am back. That is the Eyephone, iPhonings. Name any contact on any spectator's cell phone, custom built, top quality prop. I can't argue with it. We were opposite Mark Mason at the Blackpool Magic Convention this year, and this was his best-selling trick, simple as. It retails at £86.49. And may I just say, yeah, it may sound like a lot of money, but it's worth every penny. It's worth it, as long as you can see yourself using this product in your repertoire. But I certainly can. I can see many uses for this. Now I'm going to take the phone out without giving away too many things. First, you get a nice piece of paper. This gives you about 14 or something like that, 14 or 15 ideas and routines that you could possibly do external to the video that you get with the product. And that is worth its weight in gold. It's got some great ideas, simple to do. This is the Eyephone. So there it is. And If you see a few scratches, that's quite simply because I've not taken off the film off the front. It's beautiful underneath. The iPhone itself just looks like a genuine iPhone. That's the nice thing about it. It is an iPhone, or should I say was an iPhone. It's been engineered, it's been made beautifully, and on the back you have a room for credit cards and various different ideas and pockets. So the idea is that a spectator would write or draw a word on a business card of some kind. I'm not going to show you this because it has a link to the secret video instructions, which are fantastic. But they would write something on here and they would put it inside here, or you would put it. I would probably say you would put it first, but you'd put that just into here like this, face down. So at all the point, you can pretty much have your head turned away, you just take the card, looking away, and just insert it face down into there. Now, all I do is I turn over my phone and leave it on the table. I'm not going to give any more details away than that, but all I can say is right in front of the spectator, I can turn the phone on the table. And they, of course, can't see anything. You know, it's just a phone, isn't it? And I can now tell the spectator exactly what he's thinking of, what he's written down, without any effort whatsoever. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. If you've ever seen the Ultra Teleport wallet, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And this works in a similar sort of principle, but with a phone screen. And it's brilliant. It is ace. The quality of the manufacturing is amazing. And the way it's been put together just looks and acts like a real phone. Even some of the buttons actually feel like they can be pressed as well. It's a truly great little product. I think it's great for the professionals. You can certainly put 2 or 3 different cards of your own in the back if you wish, but I'd recommend, to be honest, just the one card in the back is definitely all that you would need. Put the one card in the back, and then the one thing that I noticed was that my personal business cards that I had made for doing various routines would not fit into the slot at the back. However, I think he talks about this, they just need to be cut down a little bit. So personally, if I'd go to the stationery, I'd get loads of blank cards printed, cut, not printed, just cut to an exact size that I'm happy with. That's what I've done for many of my mentalism effects, and I just carry them with little elastic bands around with me wherever I go. So for me, that is not a problem in any way. The visual side of it, how easy it is to get the glimpse and the peek, is super easy. You know, you of course, like any tricks, you can't be just staring at something, but in just the casual moments of talking about something, you can very easily see exactly what is required for the trick. So that's all the information I'm going to give on it. It's a beautiful peak device that is built into an iPhone, and it works absolutely brilliantly. So for the price, $86.49, for professionals out there, I'd say it's worth it 100%. So I hope you enjoyed this week's review. If you have any questions about the products down here, I want you to get in touch and let me know. So I'm going to give it a rating now for iPhone. And the rating, the video. Let me just say the video quality, you know, it's usual Mark Mason style videoing, but it is very clear, it goes through everything, and it teaches you very easily how to, all the little subtleties with this. So I'd highly, highly recommend watching the video when you get it. And yes, he teaches you everything very, very clearly. So for a rating out of 10, I'm going to give the iPhone, quite simply, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 for the iPhone. I think it's fantastic. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. And it's a brilliantly made and thought out device. So there we go, iPhone 9.5 out of 10. It's been a great review show. It's been great to be back. Please do continuing to support this review show by clicking the subscribe button up in the corner here. But not just that. Apparently, you now have to click the little alert button next to the subscribe so that you get alerted every time that we upload a new video. So please click subscribe and click the alert button. And we're going to bring you competitions next week and lots of other cool things going on and updates on this new studio, which I'm super excited about. If you've got any of these products yourself, let me know your experiences with them. And for myself, James Anthony, have a fantastic week. See you next week. Bye-bye.